very old ancestral home. The black shadow of fear was falling in every nook and corner of that house. In the courtyard of that house, in the shade of a towering moor, the grandfather was reliving the terrifying memories of his childhood. The story that the grandfather began to tell was as follows: during my childhood, I was not alone in this house. My sister, father and mother were there. One night, on a night with strong wind and rain, we were sleeping. Suddenly, we were startled by someone knocking on the door. Father went and opened the door. There was no one there. But I felt someone standing outside. Then, every night I started hearing that sound. Someone knocks on the door, then suddenly disappears. We were scared. One night, we all heard that sound. The door was hidden. Then she went to my room. She was screaming. She was screaming. Her breathing went to me. Fashioned. Later, she disappeared. We were scared and ran away to a nearby church. My father told the priest. Palilakan comforted us. He said it was a ghost and that she was left with a wish. Later, we inquired more about the ghost. She was a woman who lived in this house. She had a child, but the boy died in an accident. And then she got mad. She wandered around the house looking for the boy. Finally, she committed suicide. We didn't know what she wanted. But she wanted to see the boy. We found the child's toys and gave them to her. Then, she calmed down. After that, we never saw her in that house. The woman's child's toys were found in the house's storage room. It contained the child's broken doll and the wooden horse. When we saw the toys, we understood the mother's grief. When the toys were placed near the mother, a cold wind blew. That mother's presence was felt there. Then slowly everything calmed down. That night, everyone sat undaunted. When it dawned, it looked like someone was sitting under the old flower. Looking closely, he saw the woman's figure. They were sitting together holding the child's toys. As the sun rose, the figure slowly faded away. No one saw her mother again. But even today, when I walk alone in that old ancestral home, I feel that someone is with me. Sometimes it feels like hearing the child's laughter at night. When that cool breeze blows, one can feel the presence of that mother. Walking through the corridors of that ancestral home in the stillness of the night, I felt her presence still there. Like hearing her sorrowful moans mixed with the wind. Locals say that some nights, they can hear the child's laughter. When you hear that laugh, you can feel the pain and love of that mother. Some have seen her figure reflected in the water while standing by the old well in that ancestral home. She was looking at the well as if searching for the child. Seeing that sight is likely to make anyone's heart beat faster. Standing under the old door, sometimes it feels like someone is standing behind it. Looking back, there is no one to be seen. But the mind says that her presence is there. When that cold wind blows, her breath feels like it hits her neck. Even today, no one dares to live alone in that ancestral home. Locals say that in the stillness of the night, they can hear her mournful moans. Her presence is still present in every nook and corner of that family home. That mother's sorrowful spirit still haunts that house. Grandpa stopped telling the story. It was dark all around. In that cold, some fear filled everyone's mind. Everyone looked at each other and no one spoke. That night had cast a dark shadow of fear on everyone's mind.